Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
Someone there.
This is a bit awkward, but recently you buried a convict, and this convict, was a family man. He left 3 young children, and I thought it might ease their hearts if I gave them the ring their father had on him in his final hour. I'm sure you wouldn't bury him with such a valuable thing.
Children, you say? You're right, I do have the ring. But actually, it's a worthless bauble. You can have it for a few groschen.
Thanks, but I'm...
Why don't you make your blood...
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry, but by mistake, he didn't give you the...
That rogue, how much is it?
half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
Hey, who's there? luck to you. Try unlocking this trunk.
Hold the lockpick in the right hand and use it to feel out the tumbler. In your left hand, you hold the blade and use it to turn the whole mechanism right. It's quite easy. It only takes a bit of practice. Got it? Good. Now turn the whole lock with the blade, but don't stop holding the tumbler with your head. Otherwise, you'll be fucked. You're a dab hand, Hal. Make something out of you yet. Remember, this trunk's only for practice. With real luck, you have to watch out for the hit. Try it a few more times if you like. Then, good luck with the bill.
Can you tell me...
What about the Scallops, folk?
God sent them to punish us for our sins. They don't work. They just
What do you think about every...
I don't concern myself with the doings of my betters. But this mess isn't good for business. I don't give a damn who's king, but that usurper from Hungary has gone too far.
Do you know anything about those Cumans?
The heathen scum that Sigismund brought here. Why do you even ask?
That's all.
Take care now.
Nothing on the left hand. The right? Oh shit, there's nothing there either. Where the fuck is that ring? Oh, the stench makes me want to puke. Peshek will pay for this.
What's going on?
Miller Peshek sent me. He's very sorry.
That rogue.
Half a sack.
It certainly is.
What? This is nothing but an ordinary copper band. It's not.
My respects to you.
I have that ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnis. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy... risk.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
I've got some goods here whose...
All right. See you later.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
What do you say to this?
A nice sum. Just lower your demand.
That's a sum I can live with.
Can you tell me something about the other millers?
There's a couple of other fellows around here in my trade.
Tell me about Wojciech.
He's young and hot-blooded, with a short temper. Unfortunately, he got himself into a feud with that usurer, the merchant.
What about this sign?
An odd one he is, a loner who don't talk much. But he's as dogged.
Tell me something about yourself.
There's nothing much to tell. I was born at the mill, I live here, and I'll surely die here. But before I do, I've plenty of work to do, and I hope I live to see peace in this land again.
I hear you're able to open...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Maybe another... Would you teach me something about the, milling craft? Like how to get things out of strangers' purses into your own?
Aye. Why not? You're handy enough. See you later. I'll stand here and pretend I don't know you're there. First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, the better chance. Once you've found something you want, you've got to pull it up. Try stealing my dagger. It's there. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. I hardly noticed you were there. I think you're ready to try it out for real. Best practice on drunks and sleeping folk, so you don't end up in jail before you even get started.
Thanks, Peshek.
You're welcome. But I'll be having that dagger back now.
I'd like to try pickpocket.
As you wish. I'll stand here and pretend I'd... First, you have to rummage in the purse. The longer you do it, once you've found something you want... Try stealing... I'll see you later. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. Caught you! If this was for real, I'd be yelling for a guard. Try it again. That's the way. Best practice.
Thank
you.
Well, you're a sight for some.
What's that dog?
Don't you remember? It's Mart.
Ah, of course. faithful dog.
When we carted you here, we took
How's he doing?
a lot better now. I slipped him something good now.
He won't starve to death. What does the miller...
He can't stand it.
How's that?
Every time he sees him, he starts shouting that he's a...
Jesus.
And it didn't even soften his heart when Muck... He was happy to eat it.
I could have a word with him.
That would be...
Does he obey you?
Me? He's got a mind of his own.
Ah.
No. He just hasn't learned
How long has he been?
more or less since we came here. He runs off now and again. Sometimes I don't see him all day. I think he likes to go...
So he's doing quite...
Yeah, I'd keep him, but... I don't want to think about Scarlet, so...
Me?
I'm sure the two of you... He's a handsome fella and lovable.
But we never had a dog at the smithy.
Come on.
Oh.
Thanks, Henry. Go and get him then. He's sniffing around.
Have you got a moment?
All right.
How did you get me away?
It wasn't easy. Sir Robard and his men helped. The soldiers escorted us all the...
What about the bandits?
Sir Robard and his men routed them. They killed the few, but the giant who attacked you...
Why would Zbyszek do that?
He was always a nasty piece of work.
Tell me.
When those... Cumans, they call them. When the Cumans came...
That bastard! Where's the sword I...
You had a sword?
I don't give a damn about the horse. I stole it anyway. But my father forged that sword for Sir Rad...
Well, you can't.
What happened to the other survivors?
They sought refuge in Ratay.
And Matthew, Fritz and Matthias?
They're alive. I heard Matthias is at the stud farm in Merhoyed. Johanka is...
What about Sir Radzik?
Sir Hanush, he's the lord of Ratay. He gave his lower castle to Sir Radzik.
How did you...
You're wrong. If it hadn't been for you... When they came to them, after you distracted them, I fled to the mines to find my brother.
And I owe mine to you. I won't trouble you.
I'd like to...
So,
It's a big town with good strong walls, so I suppose...
how are the Skalitz folk?
They're alive. That's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just...
Do you know anything about...
They came to Hungary from God knows where, and now they...
That's all.
What are you up to?
A walk? I'd like that very much.
If that's what you want.
It's not you, Hal. It's...
I hear you're able...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Isn't that quite...
Is this enough?
It'll take more than...
Agreed. Goodbye.
Hey, Mutt. Remember me? From Scalix. You want to go with me? We'll get on like... Follow me. Back to the mill. Ho!
What happened to you?
God has punished me. That's what. So I beg here at the roadside. Could you spare a little change?
Don't you want to go to Ratai?
No, sorry, sir. But wouldn't you have a morsel of food for me?
I'd like to give you alms.
Then take care not to.
Good health to you.
Miller Peshek from Ratai sent me with this ring for you.
A ring?
Here it is.
Useless fucking bauble. You must be Henry, right? Peshek told me about you.
What the? Why did you throw it away? Do you know how much trouble I had to get it? Peshek said it was important to you.
Like I said, it's a piece of junk. It was just a test to see if you've got the balls to work for the miller. It's a custom of ours, testing fledglings in the trade with a nice little wild goose chase. We need to see if you'll be hobbled by pointless principles, or if you're willing to use your head. Congratulations. You passed the test, and now we'll have a few jobs for you.
What am I to do with these things I pill?
Buying and selling stolen goods is a crime. Not that I'd buy them from you, but I could...
So if someone loses something and I happen to...
That's the...
Do you need help with it?
Just in time. There is a certain matter I need resolving. I have some... You may have heard that Sir Robart of Talmberg is a stickler for...
The commander of the guard, Sir Robart.
It's like this. I want you to break in...
Ah, and once Sir...
You'll see to the commander of the guard, who's the only one with keys, and I'll take at least 5 Wafford Rocks.
Consider it done.
I'll burn them to get rid of the evidence. Just...
I'd like you to teach me...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you rather...
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Isn't that quite a...
Sorry. Farewell.
I'd like you to teach...
Certainly.
I'd like to practice...
All right.
Isn't that quite... Agree?
That's a poor...
Satisfied?
I'd almost... Agreed.
I've got some good...
All right. Farewell.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure.
Is this enough?
You're a... 'Cause I... 'Cause... 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 'C
Agree?
Well, finally.
an honest trade.
Evil times. The harvest failed, and there was no... And meanwhile, the lords in the castle...
So you took justice into your own hands as...
Pull your head out your arse, Henry. Take a good look around you. Wars come and go.
Would you happen to have a...
Of course I would.
like last time?
Properly done this time. And who else to set the task to then? The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some winter.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And so we'll make life easy.
Consider it done. Provide...
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring... Goodbye. I'm glad to...
I've got some good...
All right. Goodbye.
Can we do something about...
Sure.
Satisfied?
That's better.
My last...
That sounds pretty in...
Very well.
Good day. What do you want?
What kind of governor is Sir Hannah?
Sir Hanush is a good lord. Things won't be the same.
What's life like in Rat?
This is a manorial town, and our lord hasn't got himself tangled up.
How do the Rat-Eye folk get up?
Well, they have it tough, no doubt. But there's not enough room for them here.
Have you heard anything about the Cumans in Sigurd?
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive. Take care.
feel quite hungry.
Go away. Leave me alone.
Good day to you.
What kind of guy?
He's strict but just. Thank God for him.
What's life like?
Life is good here. Even better.
How do the rat...
Puh. Don't even talk to me about it. I wish that...
Have you heard anything about...
Terrible things. Horrible. I hear they skin people alive. Take care now.
Hey, who's there? Who's there? Hey, who's there?
What do you want?
What kind of...
He's strict.
I'd like to make...
So what?
Get myself...
But of course.
That's too much.
As you wish. Take care.
What was that noise? Why are you creeping around like...
Why are you here? Bugger up!
What do you want?
Take care.
What the hell was that?
What hole did you crawl out of? You have no business here.
I'm interested...
So what?
I've,
As you wish.
That's too much.
As you wish.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
Get myself...
But of course.
I'm not giving you...
And how much? More. You won't regret spending. May the Lord watch you.
Oh. Look out.
I'm glad to see you.
I have that ring for you.
Excellent. They'll be hopping mad at the baths once they find out. Here's your reward, and don't turn it all into drink.
Any chance of some more?
For you, always.
You've become an officer.
A likely turn of events. No, I'm pleased to say this is
Very well.
from the bailiff himself. Ha! You should see the face you're pulling.
I'll manage somehow.
That I don't doubt.
I've got some goods.
All right. Good luck then.
I've got some good.
All right.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well,
Are we agreed?
that's still...
My last...
close. Aye.
I hear you're a...
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the...
Well,
Good luck then.
Good day.
I'd like to...
Uh-huh.
I've,
That can be a...
I'm not giving you that.
And how much?
What do you say to...
More.
Is this enough?
That's not enough. You good luck then.
What do you... May the Lord watch over you. Look out.
Halt! I'm Henry, son of the Scalit's blacksmith.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the pup.
Come on, I'm not some peasant.
It's my job to stop you.
I may not look...
All right, then. Go ahead.
Could that be the smith's son?
On my soul, it is him.
Bandits attacked me and...
And why, for God's sake, did you go back?
I needed to bury...
Oh, I see.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a...
I didn't even manage that.
And just what could you have done at Scalit's? If you tried to...
You're right.
I must speak with Sir Radzig.
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai.
My father made him a sword.
I don't see any.
No. Bandits attacked me.
Of course you are, Hal.
Thanks.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Pirkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honoured. Pirkstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
You aren't alone, Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order?
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows. And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor. and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him! Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything, Courage and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might. In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't, my lord.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Asparagus that'll cut you in half, and cucumbers that'll cure what ails you. Come get them.
People, come close and have a smell. Fresh bread. Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk to drink.
What are you here for? Good luck.
Let's have a word about... Is this in...
That's still...
My last...
That sounds pretty...
All right.
That's better.
Did I tell you about my wife?
Captain Bernard's not here. I should stop by during the day.
God be with you.
Can I ask, what kind of a lord?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep...
What do you think of Sir...
I hear he's on good terms with the king, probably why Sir Hanush opened the door to him. Sir Rad...
What's young Lord K...
He'll be the governor here in a few years. Sir Hanush is just his guardian until he comes of age.
What's life like in...
Till Sigismund came, and then you...
What will become of...
I'd like to know the answer to that myself.
Perkstein is a...
It'll be even finer once you all...
Do you know who those soldiers of Sigismund...
They call them Cumans or Kipchaks.
Our Lord says they fled from the Mongols to Hungary and settled.
Thank you. I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
My father was a blacksmith.
Fine, we'll try something more.
Good luck to you.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Good strike.
Ow!
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss. It'll be hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Well done. Nice. Very good. Very good. All right. Nice.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you. All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside.
Ow! No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Well done.
Ah!
Too soon again. Ah, that's it. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Wrong, damn it! Not like that!
Ow!
Ah, that's it! No, not like that! Ah, that's it! Good.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well.
Good. Nice. Nice.
That's it. That's it. Good, good. Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
Captain Bernard!
Wait a while, Henry. Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you. All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. If the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. You'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance. Nice! All right! Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started. That's it. That's it. Good. And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. Nice! Wrong! Again! Good! Very good! Wrong! Again! Nice! No! Good! Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it. Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
Let's see then. And another thing. Put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard.
You miss.
Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore. That flew nicely. Practice for a while. No nonsense. Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed immediately.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep it.
The braggart who was born with this.
Now, you've really done.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith...
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me...
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
Didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a...
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hans...
I know what he told you.
If we must.
Ow! Cunt! You asked for it. Yeah. Stop, si dire. Take that! Bugger! You'll pay for that! Well, you got the better of me.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights again. Now go to the rat house.
All right, Captain.
Good health to you.
What kind of guy?
Young Sir Han.
I want to learn to read.
There's a retired scribe in Ujits.
I'm to put myself...
Ah, so you're the young...
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors...
You can count on...
You're certainly... Have you been to see...
I have. He tried...
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure... Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. And you need to stop by the arm...
Yes, bailiff.
Take care now.
vegetables!